Hello, this is Bishop Peter Hickman, and I'm sitting here today after our celebration of the liturgy at St. Matthew's with Deacon Pamela Bashan Yenez and her husband Tirso. They are visiting with us from Mexico, but they have a long history with St. Matthew Church. And how many years ago was it that you first came to St. Matthew's, Pam?
I think it was about 15 years, Peter.
Yeah, it has been 15. That's what I was thinking. And what drew you to St. Matthew Church?
I was introduced to the idea of St. Matthew's by Father Jim Ferris, who had heard that we were looking for a church that was fully Catholic and welcoming, which hadn't been our experience. To be, and when he was describing that we had a new bishop in the St. Matthew's, a married man, the family, that there were women in ministry, my heart took a leap. I said, oh, somebody is listening to the gospel, really listening to what is Catholic. And that's really, truly why I came, just because I had heard that someone was actually trying to live out the Catholic faith in a way that I could relate to.
That was inclusive and affirming,
inclusive and affirming,
and recognizing the equality of women to do ministry. And well, it's been a great pleasure to have you here at St. Matthew's all these years. We miss you now that you moved to Mexico, but you have done so much among us, Pam. And then when you came here to St. Matthew's, you were a single person, and you became involved in the music ministry for our Spanish Mass.
Exactly.
And those events led to you meeting this handsome man sitting next to you, Tirso. And so how long ago did you meet?
When did we met? In 1999.
1999.
It's almost 13 years, huh?
So they met 13 years ago, and I remember your wedding day here at St. Matthew's. So, well, Tirso, what brought you to St. Matthew Church?
Music, for the music company, the coro in church.
Yes, Tirso is a musician, and he plays the guitar, and he was invited by the music ministry at our Spanish Mass to participate, and so that's when he got connected to him.
It was the Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe. ¿Puedes hablar en español?
El 12 de Guadalupe, el 12 de diciembre, el día de la Virgen de Guadalupe, mi mayordomo no trabajaba, yo me invitó para acá y yo vine a acompañar y luego seguí viniendo hasta que me quedé.
And he says his boss at work invited him to come and help us fill out our choir for the Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe, because we were just the keyboard and one guitar. And so Tirso came, and he said he liked it, he continued to come, and he decided to stay.
And he decided to marry the music director. So anyway, we have so much enjoyed your presence and your participation here at St. Matthew's. And I remember your wedding day and sharing that with you, and it was a time of great joy. And I also remember with great fondness and joy the day that you took that courageous step to say yes to God's call upon your life. And Pam was ordained a deacon here at St. Matthew's about a year and a half ago now?
It was Pentecost.
Oh, Pentecost.
It was the Feast of Pentecost in 2011.
That's right. And it was, the church was full. And what really struck me was all of the women of the Hispanic community and the men of the Hispanic community was here, along with many from the English-speaking part of our community. And the women rejoiced to see one of their own ordained to ministry as a Catholic deacon within the church. Well, I bless the day that you first walked through the doors, Pam. I remember well you coming, and you too, Tirso, and you're still a part of the St. Matthew's community, even though you live in Mexico. But you are our official representatives of the ECC there in the country of Mexico, And may God continue to bless you in your ministry of presence there. And I look forward to coming down and visiting you.
Thank you for your vision and courage, Peter. Thank
Oh.
you, and for accepting us into your community. All are welcome here.
All are welcome.